guys, and happy New Year's. I wish you guys nothing but the best today and for the rest of the year. I know 2020 was a pain in the fucking ass. I feel like I went through hell and back that whole year, but it's okay. Look, I survived, you survived, so let's just take a deep breath and like enjoy the new coming year. I know a lot of the things are still gonna probably be the same, such as like quarantine and COVID, like, but I guess you can say like we already lived like the last year, so like what's the worst that can happen, you know? Like, you're already rock bottom, all I can do is just climb up, you know? No? Okay, so today I'm actually gonna talk about my 2021 goals and what I would like to see, I guess, for the year, like what I can do for myself. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. But anyways, but it's a mukbang. I know you can't see my plate, but it's okay. I'm actually doing the spicy noodle challenge. It's the red bag. It's the 2 times spicier than the black bag, I think it is. I don't even know at this point, to be honest. But here it is. Like, the smell is definitely there. Okay, so yeah, let's get started. I can actually handle the spiciness. I love spicy food. Like, I don't give a fuck if my boogers are coming out. I will continue eating that shit because I love it. I love spicy food. I know some people don't like it, and that's fine. The 2021 goals for me is gonna be, let me take a bite. It don't smell good. You know, spicy food sometimes smells good. This just doesn't. I also have my water. Oh wow. Oh wow. Okay. That was my first bite. Let me tell you something. My tongue is already fucking numb. Yep, I can feel it. Okay, this is gonna be a very fucking interesting video. Okay, so I actually didn't write these down, so I'm gonna just go with the flow like I always do. Okay, so my first 2021 goal is to get out of bed. I don't know if that makes sense. So for me, it's more to have like a sleeping schedule / get out of bed, be more productive with my day. I fall asleep, depending on the day of course, between 1 to 3 o'clock in the morning, almost 4 sometimes. That results in me getting out of bed at like around 10. By what I mean by getting out of bed means I wake up at 10, but I actually don't get out of bed until like 11ish, and that's really, really bad because I'm just like literally wasting my entire morning. Well, 1, by sleeping, 2, by going on social media is what I usually do. Like, recently I've been playing a lot of games on my phone, so I've been waking up and playing those, and then I go on to social media, and then I reply to emails. Oh, I swear, I reply to emails, I reply to people, blah blah blah. Me acting like I'm popular, I'm not, but I always wake up to 1 notification that I have to reply to. And I'm just like, and I just spend my time in the mornings like literally in bed. Like, I don't do anything else just besides be in bed. And then next thing you know, it's like 12 something, I'm eating breakfast, or 11 something eating breakfast. Like, that's not good either, you know what I mean? So I want to try to get into bed earlier, like around 10 or 11. I know that's still not early, but it's early for me. And then try to sleep a little earlier. And then also try to wake up, and once I wake up, like if I wake up like around 9 or 10, like sleeping in or whatever, like that's fine. But I want to try to get out of bed within like 15 minutes, because sometimes I'm just like, and I'm like tossing and turning, like one eye open, like trying to reply, and then just like, you know. So like, I have like 10 to 15 minutes to be like lazy and then get up. So that's one goal, is to like actually get out of bed and be productive and get into bed, like, because then I feel like I just waste my day like that. Goal number 2 for the year is learn to be, not to get worked up about things. I am spoiled, I will admit. Like, I'm spoiled between my family and Louise. I spoil myself a lot too. So or even with work, like I'll spoil myself with like work stuff. Like, and I realize that if it doesn't go my way, or if it doesn't, like, I get worked up and I get frustrated really quickly. So I want to work on that, like not get worked up too fast. Like, if it doesn't go my way, like, it's fine. We can find another solution. Like, to me, like, if it doesn't go my way, like, I always think, like, okay, it's the end of the world for me, if that makes sense. Like, I'm just that type of person, like, oh, I didn't get what I wanted. I'm freaking pissed. I'm this and that. Like, and then I'm just like, I shut down. And honestly, I need to work on that because I can't always be doing that. If that makes, like, it's not healthy. It's honestly not. You know what? It's not even that spicy. I'm actually kind of disappointed. Like, yeah, I felt it in my tongue. And my lips feel a little, like, pumpier. But it's not that spicy. Not like, like, oh my god, I need water now. Like, I'm crying. Like, no. It's actually not that bad. Okay, so that's one thing, is getting worked up. Number 3 is leaving. My goal number 3 for 2020 is to separate my business with my personal life, if that makes sense. I've come to the point where it's the weekend. So when we first started, me and Luis said that, oh, Monday to Friday was business stuff, Saturday and Sunday were our time. And that's kind of how it was. But then when the holidays came around, we got so busy. And I mean so busy. It was pretty bad. It was bad. Like, we tried to get cups done within like 1 to 3 days. We were taking up to like 2 weeks to get this shit done. And like, that was way too much time. And I don't like that. But that's just a me thing. So I feel like it was Saturday morning and I'm like, can we like do cups, because I want to like submit them in for like Saturday, and then like on Sunday we won't do anything because I don't want to take a lot of packages on Monday. Like, it was a lot of that. And like, Luis worked a lot on Saturday, so it would be perfect. So I was like, okay, well, I had nothing to do here besides clean the house. I would have nothing to do, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna work on cups. And that's all I would do, is just work on cups. And by the time Luis got home, like, the house was an extra of a mess. I would run to the post office, or he would get home and I'm like, hey, like, since you're already like literally outside in the cart, can you take the packages? So he would literally like get home, take the packages, and then come back, and he'd be like, okay, you know. So we would be out like at family's houses, or we would be like on a restaurant, on a date or something, and I would literally be replying to people, like, oh, like, well, not replying to people, but I would read the message and I would like talk to Luis about it. And like, I realized like I can't always be doing that. Like, I can't always just bombard myself and him with the business, if that makes sense, because we're both of us are in it together. Like, I'm pretty sure everyone thinks like, oh, Liz is the one that does everything. Like, Liz, like, no, like, Luis has a big ass part in this too. Like, so when he can't help me, or he can't like, yeah, when he can't help me, I'm just like, fuck, like, what the fuck do I do? Like, how can I do this? Because Luis is the person that helps me. So yeah, we need to learn I need to learn how to like, okay, you know what, we're done for the day, like, no more, we'll reply to people's messages, or like, blah blah blah, like, we'll reply on Monday, like, none of this, I'm not gonna get a head start. Like, I don't know, to me, like, I feel like I do it a lot, and I feel like it just takes away time from like our time together, like focusing on other things rather than focusing on the business. Number 4 for 2020 is to spend less money, if that makes sense. I have a shopping problem when I go out. Like, I have to buy something. That's something in me. Like, if I go to one store, like, I have to buy something. That's if I'm in the mood, of course. Like, majority of the time I'm in the mood, but sometimes I'm like, ugh, or I'm tired, and then I'm like, nah, like, let's go home, like, I'm done here, you know. But I have a tendency of like spending a lot of money, and Luis does too. Like, he has a tendency of spending a lot of money, whether it's on stuff we need or stuff we don't need. You know, like, we like to go to Sam's Club, and every time we go at least once a week, and every time we go, we spend over like $150, like always $150 or more. So it's kind of like, how the fuck are we going to Sam's Club every week and spending $150 every single week? Like, you know, we have a lot of food, like, we have a lot of junk food, and that shit goes to fucking waste, because we just have, like, I don't know if we forget about it, or it's just like in the moment we crave it, and that's it. We also, so when my grandpa passed away in October, when he passed away in October, I was not mentally okay. I'm not gonna dive into details, but I'm not kidding you, from October, halfway through October to literally mid-December, we were eating out almost every single day. I mean, eating out every single day. It was sometimes like for on the weekends, it was morning, it was breakfast, lunch, and sometimes dinner, or breakfast, yeah. it was really, really fucking bad. Like, it was so, like, we looked at our bank accounts and it was just like, we need to change this, because like it's a lot of money going to waste. Like, I felt bad. Like, Liz, like, look, I understand, like, we have what's going on, like, it's hard on both of us, like, this and that, like, blah blah. But at the same time, like, I felt bad because, like, I know I wasn't emotionally okay. Like, I don't even know how the fuck I was going through my days, but it was like I buried myself into the business, where I was like, okay, well, I'm doing this, like, I don't have time to cook, like, can you go get food or something? Like, it was like that. So it was like the mixture of my grandpa, like, not trying to deal with that, like, coping with that, but also like trying to focus and dive in just to the business. That way I had to focus on my grandpa, and I went too deep into the business that I was just like, fuck, I don't have time to cook, like, I don't have shit, like, time for shit, like. So that's where it was like on December. In December is actually when we realized how much money we spent. And we're like, yeah, no, like, it's just the two of us, but like, that shit adds up, because it's not just like, you know, like, well, for morning we'll have like, okay, you know what, we want Jack, depending on what we get, like, could be up to $15 to $24. Don't ask how, but it can be literally from $15 to $24. We love to eat out boiling crab. Boiling crab is like $44, I think, 43, I don't even know. You know, so like, in a day, like, you're looking at easily like $40 to $60 easily a day just on food. And it's like, that's not even including the, like, the midnights. Okay, if we're up like 1 in the morning, we got hungry, like, oh, we should go get some Jack or Taco Bell or something, like, yeah, let's go. And like, you know, so that's another one. Saving less. Point is saving less, spending less money. Goal number 5. Fuck, dude, I don't even know what goal I'm in. What goal am I in? 5th? The next goal, I'm gonna just go next goal. The next goal is to not buy that much makeup. If I can show you guys how much makeup I have right now, y'all would be like, what the fuck? Brand new makeup. I have way too much of it, and I need to stop. Like, I need to stop. So I'm gonna just leave it at that one. The next goal for me is to be healthier. I don't want to say lose weight, because everyone says lose weight. You know what I mean? Like, I want to just be healthier. Like, probably eating these noodles are not healthy at all, but I'm gonna do it. That's another one. Is be healthier. So for almost a whole last year, I did not drink soda. I recently started drinking soda, like, honestly, not too long ago, a couple of months back. So lately I've been drinking a soda. I drank a soda yesterday and the day before. So I want to try to drink less soda, eat out less. Like, I still want my Wingstop. Like, I love wings, you know? And my boiling crab. It's just the fries. The fries are the one get to me. You know what I mean? But I should be eating healthier and shouldn't be gravitating more towards like higher carbs, if that makes sense. So I'm not gonna say lose weight. I'm gonna just say eat healthier, make healthier choices. Does that make sense? The next goal is to be more organized and cleaner. I am a messy as fuck person. I am messy as fuck. I don't care. But the funny thing about me is that in the moment when I'm doing it, I don't care, right? But when I'm done and I look at the mess, it gives me anxiety. I'm just like, it's fucking messy in here. Like, I can't take it. Like, I just go into like full panic mode, and I just, next thing you know, I'm like panicking. I'm just like, I don't want to do shit. I just want to be in bed. Like, da da da. So for me, is I want to be cleaner and organizer. Like, if I dirty a dish, I want to wash them in that moment. Not like, we'll leave it in there. Who cares? It's in there. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I want to be cleaner. Like, when it comes to the business, ooh, lately the living room has been a lot cleaner. Well, not with the presents, but like last week. But it's been a lot cleaner because the business has not. I'm talking. But point is, yeah, I just want to be cleaner and organized. I don't even know. I want to be more creative. That's my next goal. I'm eating a lot, and there's still like a good bunch in here. I'm just like, bitch. I want to be more creative. I want to be able to be like proud of my, not like I'm not proud of, I just want to be more creative, like whatever it is. I actually want to expand on a second business, but for now that the cups will be where it's at right now. That's it, just where it's at. Maybe throughout the year, if I come up with a second business, then I will. We're actually thinking about another one. So Luce is thinking of one and I'm thinking of one. So there can be potentially 3 whole ass new business, like 2, sorry. There can be potentially 2 new businesses, but I want to say I don't want to stretch myself out too thin. Oh my god, stretch out myself too thin. So I think for now we're gonna keep the tumblers, but we are thinking of 2 whole new businesses. One that we can both each do individually, so he can take care of one and I'll take care of the other one. But we'll see. The thing is, another goal of mine is to, a lot of shit happened this last year where I took it all in, if that makes sense. Like, it affected me more than I thought it should have affected me, and I kind of want to be the person that, like, okay, thank you for letting me know, and that's it, like, move on with my life. Like, I don't want to dwell over it, because some of these things have affected me a lot, and that has worried me or stressed me out. Like, yeah, that's another one. Goal of mine I want to work on is tendency of dropping things. Like, I like my blog. I have a blog where I would write stuff. I stopped writing just because, like, I guess time-wise. My YouTube, well, actually, I like YouTube videos, whether people watch me or not. I have YouTube videos, but then I stop because, like, I don't have time to record or time to edit, because, like, honestly, they take a long time because I do a lot of fuck-ups. You know what I mean? So, like, I want to make time. I want to make time for my things. Like, I want to be like, hey, I can't do this right now because I'm going to just dedicate my time to something. Does it make sense? The thing is, I'm depressed and I need to see a therapist. That's another goal of mine. It's to see a fucking therapist this year because a bitch needs it. I'm gonna fucking go crazy up in this house. And no, I don't mean by Luis. I literally mean by myself. My goal for 2021 is to travel. Oh, I'm so upset I didn't get to travel last year at all. Did I? No, the only place I went to Big Bear, and that's not really traveling because I already had been there. But I want to, like, go out. I want to see new things. I don't give a fuck if I have to wear a mask. I don't care at all. Like, I want to see new things. I want to explore new places. Like, I'm just trying to live my fucking life, and COVID's not letting me. I mean, Corona's not letting me. Well, it's to post more constantly on YouTube. Alright, I finished it. So, my thoughts on the noodles. They weren't even that spicy, bro. I mean, was I, like, a little enchilada? Yes, but my mocos are still intact. I've definitely had spicier food, Buffalo Wild Wings, but it was good. Like, I don't know, like, I guess it was like, so, like, it was spicy that you couldn't really taste anything besides, like, the spiciness, if that makes sense. I don't know, it was good. I probably wouldn't buy it again because it's not like something like I was like, oh my god, I loved it, I want to have more. No, but it was a good thing to try. That's all my goals for this upcoming year. I just want to wish you guys a happy new year. I hope you guys have a good day, a good weekend, and I hope that you guys take in the new year with the good mindset, because I know 2020 sucked ass. But I don't know, I hope you guys have a good year, and I hope you guys enjoy yourselves. Do have 2021 goals set for yourselves, that way you can set goals for yourself, because when I set goals for myself, I try to reach for them, but sometimes I don't, sometimes I do. And when I do it, it always does feel good to, like, wow, like, I was able to do it, cool, you know what I mean? So I do recommend you guys setting yourselves a couple of goals, realistic goals. I hope you guys like, share, and subscribe to the videos. I am taking my channel to a different direction this year, and I'm also hoping I stick for it. That's one of my goals. But yeah, I hope to see you guys on to the next videos. And that's it. Have a good day, guys.